Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? It's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter, boom, boom. That's my special effects review stuff. And it is a cold and windy 37 degrees in Indianapolis today. One of the days to just stay inside and wrap up and not go anywhere unless you're gonna go to Starbucks to get a coffee and watch Netflix all day. And today I'm going to review the Nitro Cold Brew. Now, I typically get an venti iced coffee with two equals. Equal are like Splenda or like Sweet and Low, if you don't know what that is. That's typically what I get. So I was doing the review the other day with my neighbor. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We review the bottled cold brews, and she recommended that I try the Nitro Cold Brew, which I had actually seen the sign for when I drove through here. And I'll show you the sign. I can see it right there. So I'm gonna go through in just a second and order it, but I wanted to read to you first what it says. Nitro Cold Brew, our small batch cold brew, slow steeped for a super smooth taste, gets even better. We're infusing it with nitrogen for a naturally sweet flavor and cascading velvety crema. Perfection is served. And this is for a grande. It's 5 calories, no fat, 10 milligrams of sodium, no carbs, and no protein. And caffeine is 280 milligrams. So, I mean, on a health-wise, it's not too bad for you, actually. So, we're gonna go in here and we are going to order the nitrogen infused cold brew. Here, I'm gonna show you the sign right here so you guys can see what it looks like. It says right there, Nitro Cold Brew on tap, nitrogen infused and velvety smooth. Nitro Cold Brew. A grande is $4.45 for 5 calories, and a Nitro Cold Brew with sweet cream is 70 calories for $4.95. And I'm not gonna get the sweet cream because I do not really prefer cream in my coffee. So I'm gonna get Nitro Cold Brew. I hope they have it. If I get up here and they don't have it, I'm gonna be real upset.
Hi, thank you for choosing our Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Can I get a venti Nitro Cold Brew with 2 equal?
I'm so sorry, but the largest size we can do for a Nitro is a grande because of the caffeine content.
Oh, but I can handle so much caffeine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peter. Like, it really won't even let us ring it up as a venti.
Okay, can I get a grande Nitro Cold Brew? Do I want the 2 equal in it?
I would put 1 equal in it, and I can give you 1 on the side.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. I actually just put 1 in it. I don't need the 1 on the side.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Can you even imagine a drink that they will not serve you at Starbucks because it has so much caffeine in it? Oh my God, that kind of cracks me up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until I get to the window so that I can talk a little bit to them and we can get the full review from the Starbucks baristas. Because I always like to ask the baristas like what they really think about the drinks, you know, because they're the ones that try all the stuff. They're the ones that get to hear from all the customers what they think. So I'm gonna ask when we get up here. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Let me get my Starbucks card. Hold up. I'm so excited. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So what's the deal? You can't get a venti because it's so much caffeine?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really that caffeinated?
Yeah.
Have you had it?
I have.
What do you think about it?
I think it's really good, but it kept me wired.
Okay. What do you call a fish with 2 knees?
A 2-knee fish.
I love your jokes you guys have up there every day. Hey, Evan.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you. Okay, so I'm real excited to try this. I have to say, like, I know that they're trying to get rid of the straws and all that kind of stuff, and that's for the environment, but I am, like, really not so much into these new cups. I just have to say, it's not my favorite. Do you care? I don't think you do. So anyway, here it is. This is the Nitro Cold Blend, and it comes in a grande. Now, the thing about the caffeine is interesting. Like, you know, people always joke in my videos, let me turn the heat off. People always joke in the videos that I drink so much caffeine, right? Well, I really, to be honest, I don't drink that much caffeine. Like, I have like 1 venti iced coffee a day, and that's about it. And then I might, like, a couple times a week have like a fountain pop with my best Judy Tanya. But other than that, I just don't. But back in the day, I used to drink a lot of coffee. And all throughout the workday, I would drink coffee. And then when Starbucks opened, I used to come through here, and I think it's called like a red eye or a black eye or something like that. I don't know, you guys would know, but it's where you get like venti iced coffee with 2 shots of espresso or 5 shots of espresso or something. I mean, and I didn't even think that was a lot. So, and I love espresso just by itself. So this is the Nitro Cold Blend. It's actually kind of really pretty. I mean, for a coffee, it really is. It's a little bit of foam on top, and then it's kind of light down here. And I bet that has something to do with the nitrogen. And then it's dark down the bottom. So, okay, let's try this. I'm really excited. I do think the price is kind of expensive though. What did I say? Like $4.50 for this? A venti iced coffee is $3.49 is what I pay. So it's $1 more than what I pay every day. It's a really good coffee. It's a really strong. Like, this is where, like, if you're into coffee, and there's actually a place here in Indianapolis that I like, and give a little shout out to the Monn Coffee Shop in Broad Ripple, but there's a place called the Monn Coffee Shop, and they have, like, fair trade blends, and the one that they have that I love, which I actually have at home, the beans, is called Choo Choo Blend, and it's, like, a really strong, like, aromatic coffee blend. This is where I'm getting like really serious about the coffee. This is more of a serious coffee. Like, honestly, like, I mean, and you probably know that, but like, this would be for the serious coffee drinker. This is, and not somebody that just wants to go get a cup of like gas station coffee. Like, this is a really rich coffee. Like, it tastes really, really good. It's kind of intense though. Like, yeah, it's kind of intense. Did you notice how it like mixed together really quickly? That's interesting, isn't it? The foam on the top is almost exactly like espresso foam, and it doesn't bother me at all. I really like it. So somebody was asking me yesterday in the comment sections, they said, I don't know what you mean by gimmick. So like, when I rate things on a gimmick scale, what I mean by that is, like, and I said this in the video that I did with my neighbor, that like, if you went through and you got like a Frappuccino that was called like a butterfly Frappuccino, and the cup had wings on it and was like decorated like a butterfly, that would be the gimmick. Like, the gimmick is kind of, I guess I should look up the definition of it, but something that would pull you into like an advertising technique that would pull you in to want to make you know, it's like packaging when, you know, on like things, you know, that you buy, and pictures on like cereal boxes and things like that. It's like, what's the gimmick behind it? You know, like, I'm not explaining this well at all. So for example, this literally has no gimmick, okay? I mean, it is simply just a cup of coffee. Whereas, like a Frappuccino that comes and it has different colors in it, like, you know, if you buy like the unicorn Frappuccino and it's like colors of like a unicorn, well, that's a gimmick because it's making you like want to buy it because you're thinking to yourself, it looks like a unicorn, so to speak. This is really, really strong. I can almost, to be honest with you, even after a couple sips, like, feel it already. Like, I understand now why they only serve a grande. Like, I wouldn't want to, I think it, like, I wouldn't want to just like chug this down. I will say that I would feel differently about it if it was on ice, like in a venti cup, which they probably can't do because of how they make it. Yeah, it's really, it's good. It's very, very strong. Like, it almost kind of reminds me of like an after dinner coffee where you're sitting around and you're talking to friends on Ocean Drive in Miami, like I love to do. But it's strong. Like, it's really, really strong. Like, you wouldn't want to just like chug it. This is not for the light coffee drinker. I definitely would not recommend this for the kids, and things like that. I mean, it's a strong coffee. Like a very, very strong coffee. I'm not sure what I would rate it. I mean, it's kind of different, you know? like, I would order it again. This is actually a good day for me that I would order it on, because it's cold outside, it's later in the day, I have a lot of things I want to get done. It just is kind of like a wintry, like, this is not like your summer coffee. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe like on a beach to have like a smaller size of it. But I think if I was going to do it again, I would get a tall. I wouldn't get a grande. Like, a grande, this is going to be a lot. Like, I don't know that I'll be able to drink a lot of this. And I'm somebody that if I like have a cup of coffee in my car with me, I like to drink. Like, I like to drink the coffee. I'm not going to want to sit here and just continue to drink this. Like, it's really strong, like I can tell. So I don't know that I would want to, you know, like, I would probably get a tall next time. I mean, it's definitely like, it's very reminiscent of an espresso. If you like strong coffee or you like an espresso, you're gonna love this. And I do, and this is like the perfect day for it. So I would give this, on a scale of coffees, like, especially at Starbucks coffee, because I mean, it's a little bit better. Like, here's the thing. I like their lighter blends, like their Verona and things like that. I don't love like their Pike Place. In fact, I would rather just get gas station coffee. But now, honestly, a lot of gas station coffee is just as expensive as Starbucks. So I, you know, go through Starbucks. But if I was going to get this, I would definitely get a tall. I would not get a grande. And I would rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 for coffee. I would give it like a 4.7. Like, it is like 4.8 maybe. Like, it is one of the best coffees I probably ever had, honest to God. Like, the more I sit here and sip it, but it's a sippable coffee. It's not like one that you're gonna chug. It's really, really good. Like, it's a high-end coffee is what it tastes like. There's no gimmick, so that would be a 0 on it. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Have you tried it? I think the price is really expensive, but I understand why it is. Like, for a more maybe it's nothing more than just like some, you know, highfalutin coffee that they're making it out to be and charging $4.95 or $4.50 or whatever for it. I definitely do think that maybe this is a coffee that you would want a little bit of cream in it, though, because it is so strong that I think the sweet cream would maybe cut that a little bit. So if I were going to try it, and you guys do like cream in your coffee, I would definitely recommend the sweet cream, because I think that would maybe cut it. It's very bitter. It's like a strong, bitter, aromatic coffee. But it's really, really good. And if you watch my vlog, you'll probably see me tonight, 8 hours later, still drinking this coffee, because it's not a coffee that you're gonna chug. So anyway, yeah, I give it like a 4.7 or 4.8. It was really good. It's really a nice coffee. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you back tomorrow with Boom Boom, another review. I love you, bye. Okay, I wanted to add a little PS. It's been about 20 minutes, and I have drank about a quarter of the drink, you guys, and I literally can feel like my heart racing. This is not for the weak of heart, I will just say that, okay? It is a really, really, really strong coffee, and in fact, the more I think about it, like, I'm not taking back my review. I think it's a delicious coffee. I think it is high-end. It tastes high-end. But this is not something that I would get on a daily basis. I mean, this is like a really, really strong caffeinated coffee. And I understand now why they only sell it in a grande. And I almost think, like, this is way too much. So, like, I've almost had enough. I almost went through and got an iced coffee at the other Starbucks I was passing, because I was like, I just don't think that I can drink the rest of this. I mean, it is really that strong. And for me to say I can't drink it is a lot. So I will tell you a little warning before you go into this. This is a super, super strong coffee. Anyway, I just wanted to come back and share that with you guys. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.